Hey, great Saturday morning and happy February 1st. This is exciting. We got through January. It felt very long. I saw a lot of people posting about how it was the longest month of the year, or the longest year, it felt like. It was a long month, but it was a really good month and a good start to 2020, and I hope you're feeling the same way. I've been talking to a few people, and they're asking me how I've gotten to where I am in my life and how I've gotten to this thought process that I have, and how I've gotten to a place where I'm in a much better place and I'm very positive thinking and I feel amazing. So when I start thinking about it, I think of the things that I had to change, and one of them I had to change was it's like a whole growth that I've gone through, and I had to understand what it is in my personal growth and had to discover what happened. And it happened all up here. That's where everything starts. It's not, we've got 70% of Americans that are obese, and it's not because they're hungry. It's not just because of what they eat. It's really about what they think and why they're thinking those things. So I discovered that one of the things that I learned on my program, you guys know I'm on this program and it teaches me all kinds of amazing things. It works so well that I became a coach and I'm helping clients get there. So one of the things I learned was, the greatest lesson I learned is focus on what you can control. You can't control other people's actions or the events in your life a lot of times, but you can control your reactions. So I have learned that there are certain things that you can control. One of them, which is really huge, is your perception. So this is a big deal, because if you feel like the victim all the time, if you feel like life is happening to you all the time and not for you, and you feel completely out of control, then you're going to have this negative mindset every single day. If you change your perception and you think to yourself, all right, this is really hard right now, but I'm going to do what I can to get through it, then you've changed your perception. So rather than if somebody says to you, hey, how's your day today? I would sometimes say, how you doing? They were like, how you doing? I'd be like, I'm okay. Things are hard. Now I've changed it. Ask anybody that sees me. If you say to me, hey, Dina, how you doing? I'm going to say, I'm great, thanks. How are you? Because that's how I look at it now. Nothing is really good or bad anymore. Everything's just good, because I've learned now that even those terrible things that happen help you to get to a better place. They help you to become stronger. They help you to become better focused, if I could. So now I'm discovering it's not the idea of labeling every single thing in my life. Is it good or it's bad? It's all good. My life is good. Does it have times that don't feel so good? Absolutely. Everybody has those. But now I've acknowledged that's part of my life. So now I've got to think about it every single day. And I start thinking about, all right, what are the things I can control? Ready? Number one, I can control my perception of how I see everything. It could be miserable, or it could be, hey, that's just something I have to handle. It's just part of life. The second thing I can control is how I respond to things. So whereas I used to be a firecracker, if you knew me back in the day, if somebody said something to me, I would pop off and I would respond, I would react, and my emotions, everything would just come out. But I've learned this new strategy on my program, and it's called Stop, Challenge, and Choose. And what that means is when you go to do something, like put something in your mouth that you know is not good for you, that's not going to serve you well, you stop, you challenge your decision, and you think to yourself, hey, is this going to give me what I want? Is it going to make me feel the way I want to feel? Is it going to make me feel good a year from now or an hour from now? Am I going to feel good about it? Not only do I do that with my foods, I also do that with my attitude. I also do it with my reactions to people, to events now. Not everything is in my control. Not everything is in our lives. We have to understand that. So even though it's not in my control, what is in my control is how I respond to it. So rather than eating something that somebody offers me just because I might feel bad, I'm like, no, I don't want that. Thank you, though. It's not going to make me feel good. Or even though somebody's coming at me and they might not have something nice to say, guess what? Putting myself in this platform of being a health coach and publicly speaking to people live puts me in a vulnerable position. You have to understand that, because some people don't like what I'm doing. I can't control if they like me or not, but I can control how I respond. So I'm going to respond and say, hey, guess what? If I'm helping some people, that's wonderful. Those that don't like me, it's okay. You can just keep going. It's all right. I don't have to respond anymore. If somebody's coming at me in an attackative, is that a word? Hey, listen, I'm an English teacher. Can I create that word right now? Attackative. Totally not a word. But if somebody is attacking me, either verbally or saying something that's hurting me, I can't stop that, but I can control how I react to it, how I react to it internally, externally. So now I practice the stop, challenge, and choose. I do it with every single part of my life. And the last thing that I can control. So the first thing is my perception. The second thing is the way I respond to things. And the third thing is my actions. I can always be in control of my actions. I don't like things that are happening. All of us. We all have situations. But I can control my actions. So I don't have to get caught up. When I get caught up in that feeling of I am totally not in control, then my day is going to be terrible. But if I start right now, today, it's only a little after 1. I just got back from Zumba and strength training. That's my action. That's what I can control. If I keep determining whether my day is good or bad based on the things that I can't control, I'll never have a good day. But if I start right now at 1:19 and say, all right, what can I control? I can control the way I perceive things. I can control the way I respond to things, and I can control my actions. Then I'm going to have a great day every single day. Even on those hard days when bad things happen, sad things happen. They're all part of our lives. But personal growth and self-discovery is a journey. You have to take it one step at a time. I'm going to be 51 this year. And I did most of this self-discovery in my 49th and 50th years of life. It took me a while, but I'm here and I get it. I now put this in control because I used to think about all of these things and I used to put these things into place to react to my problems. But now I'm proactive and I'm using them to prevent problems. So if I'm not reacting anyway, then nothing's coming at me. So I am making sure that I am fully in control of the things I can control, and then I have a successful day every single day. The best lesson you can learn is you can't control other people's actions or events that are happening to you, but you can control the way you react. Wayne Dyer said it best. Where is it? And it's one thing that I say all the time. Where are you, Wayne Dyer? Oh, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. That's the perception of it. So stop labeling it. Are you having a good day or a bad day? Everything's good. It's a great day. Why isn't it? Go after it, control what you can, and have a fantastic day. Recognize what is in your control. The things you put in your mouth. You're in control of that. Nobody's force feeding you. So be cautious. Eat things that are healthy for you. Eat things that are going to make you feel good and feel strong. You're going to Super Bowl tomorrow. Super Bowl party. You might be having something at home. We have thought our whole lives that Super Bowl or wedding or bat mitzvah or anything like that means food, 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 food. Focus on the game. Focus on the commercials. Focus on the halftime show. Focus on the people that you're hanging out with. It's not always about the food. So, your actions. What can you eat that's healthy? Another action. What can you do that's going to make you feel good? I just got back from the gym. Can you go for a walk? Can you do those wall sit-ups? Right? Can you do wall push-ups and wall sit-ups, all these different things that you can do right in your own home. Those are the actions that you can control. Once you do those, one little habit at a time changes, and then you've got this healthy lifestyle that's going to last the rest of your life. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Come up from the bottom, breathe, feel amazing, and think of every single day as a fantastic day. Control what you can and do what you can with the rest. Have a great day. Have a wonderful Saturday. Have a wonderful Super Bowl Sunday. Here's to a fantastic February. Love you guys. Take care.